Choose to your heart's content.
I'm still little, but I'll do my best. Wow, the battle's already started without us. It's like this all over the place. Seems we got the upper hand for the time being. Then we just gotta beat up the old lady and call it a day. Victory! This will be a wondrous battle that allows us CPUs to settle a grudge that began 3 years ago. You bet your booty. We're gonna spank her good. CFW magic!
It took you long enough.
Get that silver platter ready, cause you're gonna give me back my planetune on it. We're gonna defeat you while we're at it, too.
More words without action. 3 years ago, none of you were able to even scathe me.
Perhaps, but much can change in 3 years' time. Totally! We're here now, so ha! And we weren't with them 3 years ago. Don't underestimate the strength of us humans. We're gonna help the CPUs big time. Just you watch. My songs will fill us with strength.
Strength in numbers, is that it? A tactic reserved for the weak and cowardly.
Words without action, right? Where one person may fail, they can succeed with the help of others. I mean, have you seen all my awesome wifeys in action? They'll never lose to you. Prepare to be cleansed, Mew.
Are you all quite finished? If so, I ask that you sacrifice your lives to our goddess.
No thanks. I'd rather eat my shoes. We're going to defeat you! Don't think you'll get out in one piece. I can go anytime. Okay, my turn. Get the...
Defy me and perish.
What should I do? Take this! Northern Cross!
No!
Everyone believes in me. Finally, I can really do it? Yeah, we did! That's payback for all the bondage junk you kept us in for 3 years.
I see. You've become strong. But this is nowhere near enough.
Someone sounds like sour grapes. Planetoon is safe, and we've prevented the Deity of Sin's return. Face it, you've lost.
Not at all. Her revival can never be stopped. My death only brings us closer to our ultimate goal.
What?
Our goddess created us, the Four Felons, to act as her vessels in this world. Death may mark our end, but it also heralds the birth of our goddess.
I don't see how the two things are related.
Four Felons. Vessels. No way! With our deaths, our bodies will return to her. That is more than sufficient to revive her.
Oh no, the Deity of Sin is going to be revived because we defeated you?
Having struggled so much only to defeat the four of us, you've no chance against our goddess. Game industry is finished.
She vanished. If she was telling the truth, we're in some deep trouble. Whoa! This tremor is much more violent than before. Could this be her? The Deity of Sin has returned. I'm so sorry. It's all because we unknowingly...
Don't apologize for something you couldn't have known. All we can do now is devise a new plan of attack.
Whatever the plan, the end goal is set. We must defeat the Deity of Sin.
Straightforward but true. Do we even stand a chance against her if we struggled against the Four Felons? It's sad, but that's a good point. At the rate we've been going.
We need to learn more.
Ooh, I think this is what you call a brain freeze. My noggin isn't knocking out any good ideas. What's up? Think of a winner? Well, remember the rumors about that cursed sword the person in last station mentioned to us? I think. Didn't they say it was capable of defeating the Deity of Sin? Yes, that's the one! What if we found that sword? Are you being serious right now? It was a rumor, Gear. Even if it were real, we have no actual leads.
The story does feel like something a bored public would invent for fun.
But researching it is better than doing nothing at all, right? It stinks of desperation to me. The likelihood of us winning is pretty pathetic right now, though. The rumor does intrigue me. Allow me to do some research about it on my own.
We're short on time, so we may as well assist with the accumulation of pertinent data.
We will contact you once we learn anything of substance. I'm really grateful. Let's get our snooping and sleuthing on, kiddies. really disappointing, Winkle. It's rusty and cobwebby and probably has tiny insect poo on it.
Yeah, hard to believe it's supposed to stop the deity of sin. But maybe if we polish it and give it a good sharpening, it'll turn into a really neat sword.
I am not one to enjoy grasping at straws.
Still, let's try cleaning it a bit. If it's still junk, then we can try to come up with a new plan, okay? There! Nice and shiny and pretty.
You done good, Nep Jr., but it still looks like any old sword you can buy at a store.
I don't sense any special powers coming from it either.
Like I said, it was just a rumor. Oh, did I just waste everyone's time? Oh, phone call. It's Histoire. Hello, this is Nepgear.
Nepgear, is it true that you have obtained the sword?
Yes, but it doesn't seem to be anything special.
You have not used it, have you? Is everyone still all right?
Yes, we're okay. All I did was give it a little elbow grease and cleaned it up.
I see. Thank goodness. I contacted you in time then.
In time? What's wrong? I've never heard you in such a panic before.
I will explain in time. For now, return with the others to our basilicom. And no matter what, use the utmost of care when handling that weapon.
Okay. We're back, Histoire.
It took you long enough.
Why does everyone have such serious looks on their faces?
We found some shocking information relating to that sword.
If what we learned is accurate, that sword really might be able to defeat the deity of sin.
Really? This completely typical run-of-the-mill sword?
Are you pulling our leggings? We can win with this thing?
Yes. That is, if you choose to actually use it.
Is there some issue preventing us from using it?
As it is now, it has no power. But under a certain condition, that can change.
Condition? You're being so mean, teasing us like this. Just say it, jeez.
The sword must slay one of CPU lineage. For each kill, it will grow in power.
What?
Kill CPUs?
There are 8 of you gathered here of CPU lineage. If one kills the other 7, then the sword will...
Stop it! This has to be some kind of joke. There's no way we'd resort to killing each other off.
We aren't asking you to use it, but should you choose to, it would increase your odds of success greatly. You spent precious time searching for that sword, while the world suffers the effects of the deity of sin's return.
Shut up already! Are you telling the CPUs and CPU candidates to kill each other?
All I've stated are facts. I have no right to tell anyone more than that. This is their decision.
The answer is simple then.
Yeah, we don't need some stupid evil sword to win. I don't want to see anyone die.
The life of someone of CPU lineage. Uni, Ram, Ram, Neptune, Noir, Vert, Blonde. No! I could never ever use it. But if we do, we can beat the deity of sin. We could save game industry.
Hey, Netgear!
Yes?
You look lost in thought. Don't tell me you were actually mulling it over.
No, of course not.
This is nothing to decide on a whim. Please think on it overnight. And Nepgear, know that regardless of your decision, I will always be on your side.
I know.
Have you come to a decision?
I have.
And what is it?
I can't take anybody's, and even if I offered my own life, I believe believe that nobody else here would be willing to take it either.
Junior, you're so awesome. I knew you'd say something epic.
It's the only obvious decision. Why did we have to wait overnight? I totally couldn't sleep.
Although, one must admit that it would be a rather lucrative option for whoever would remain.
I don't think I have any right to talk about whether or not it's right to take someone's life.
However, without this sword, your odds of victory are near zero. What do you think about that?
I told Nepgear I would be on her side. But to send you all into a losing battle without hope is,
I thought about that too. What if we gather all the shares throughout game industry and focus them in one nation?
all of the world's shares?
Do you know what you're saying? If we moved everyone's shares to Planetoon, then my sister and I could fight the deity of sin alone.
Just hold on a minute. That does sound like a decent enough plan. However,
what of our nations? Losing our shares would destroy our economies and weaken the CPUs beyond recovery.
Maybe. But everyone would still be alive in the end, right?
I suppose that is true, but
I can't tell if this is the ignorance of youth or an attempt to be didactic. Either way, I can't condone this idea.
I cannot allow it either.
Same. If this is your great idea, why not move all the shares into my darling Vert's lean box? There's no reason it has to be Planetoon.
Please, can't we please consider this?
Sorry, I can't sign a death warrant for my nation and my people.
Be forewarned that if you seek this path, you leave us no choice but to oppose you.
If you threaten Louise's shares and its people, then Planetoon is my enemy.
I knew you were a bully!
Miss Nepgear!
Why can't you understand? This isn't the time to argue about nations and power.
We'll never agree on this. Bye.
Wait! Don't go!
So, Nep Jr., buck up, kiddo!
Why won't they listen to me? I just don't want anyone to use this sword.
It is what it is. If I were in their positions, I wouldn't want to sacrifice my entire nation either.
Do we have to fight our friends? It'll be inevitable if you try to take their shares, Mew.
So, I don't get what any of you are talking about, but is this our only option or what? It's all I could think of, yes. Nobody would die, which is what I thought we wanted to avoid.
Oh, that's right. You're from Lean Box originally. Are you gonna go back there now?
No. I came this far believing in myself, so I have faith this is the right choice. I'm staying here.
Don't blame us if you end up regretting it later.
I don't think my returning to Lean Box would change anything.
All right, now get it together, everyone. If we're doing this, we're gonna go all the way.
Yep, things are gonna be just fine. You've got Nep Nep on your side, and the hero never loses, right?
Right.
Looks like we've gathered a good amount of shares in this area.
How do you feel, Nep Nep? I think my muscles are getting bigger.
Yeah, I don't think this is anywhere near enough.
If we take any more time, the deity of sin is going to be at full strength, Mew!
This isn't going to work, is it? And after all I had everyone go through. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you sing too many sad songs, you'll actually get depressed. I see. I've been hanging on to this sword ever since. I mean, just in case worst comes to worst. No! What am I thinking? I'll never use this!
Good grief. They're having a field day out there, taking a hefty chunk of our shares away.
Yeah. Noir, what are we going to do? Just stand by and watch? Of course not. If we don't take any action, La Station as we know it will be destroyed. Then we have to... Yeah, but can you do it? Can you fight Netgear? She's your friend, right? Well, yeah, but... Netgear started it, so... I'm asking if you're prepared to do what must be done. Shares aren't enough to stop the deity of sin. Win or lose, we need to make sure we're ready. I have no idea what's going to happen. Huh?
Noir, you can't mean...
Enough! As La Station's CPU, I won't allow them to take any more of our shares. I'll stop them. Let me come too.
I thought I was prepared for the decision before, but now...
Now then, let's get going. That's all of Last Station's shares, more or less.
Yes, but it's not enough.
I feel like I gained maybe the strength of a poodle. Basically, we need tons more shares. But if we take any more from Last Station, the nation will...
If you're worried, then stop.
Oh, Noir.
And Uni,
Those are Last Station shares. Give them back. I hate to ask, but what if we refuse? I'll be the one to ask questions. What were you planning to do once we showed up to stop you? Pretty sure your answer and mine are the same. Use force to stop you then. I mean, I wish there were a more peaceful solution, but...
Uni, I don't want to fight you.
I'm Last Station's CPU candidate. There's no way I can let you walk away with all our shares. But what makes you think you can save game industry with resolve that flimsy? Actually, don't bother answering. I'm taking back the shares, and then I'll save game industry instead.
No, you can't. I'm the one who's going to do this.
I don't got no beef with you, Noir, but I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Or whatever.
If nothing else, I'm happy this finally gives us the chance to find out which of us is stronger.
Okay, no hard feelings then. Winner snakes all.
I won't throw any punches.
And neither will I!
The enemy looks strong, but
So, I'll try not to get beaten first.
I need to calm myself.
Offensive cheer! I can't wait!
Now, this should do it.
What? Oh, that's
Okay, this is what you call skill. Okay, this is what...
If you're hurt, see?
You're with venom!
I need to calm myself.
I'm sorry. I'll be serious now. Take my son!
So, here's I'll crush. You're with...
If you're hurt, leave it to me.
You're with...
Okay,
Leave it to me!
I need to be as good as my sister.
I'll
This is the
crush.
end.
Ha!
If you're hurt, leave it...
I'll crush. Leave it to me! I'll crush.
Is it my turn already?
I can't wait! This is my fastest power! Hey!
That's all you got!
Why?
I thought I was gonna die.
I leveled! That's it. We've lost.
It's not like this would have happened if we didn't lose all our shares or anything.
I'm so sorry, Uni.
So, we're cool, right? We can keep your shares?
No! I can't let that happen!
Hey, come on! No take backsies!
You should know by now that taking everyone's shares won't give you nearly enough power to win.
Well,
It's literally the last thing I want to say to you. But... Nepgear, you're stronger than me. You have the better chance at defeating the deity of sin.
Chance? What do you...
You're still holding onto that sword, so use it! Take our lives! Use it to stop the deity of sin!
Noir!
What are you saying?
I couldn't possibly!
Oh, so you were carrying it around just to strap some extra dead weight to your belt. Is that it?
But
Admit it. You've kept it with you because deep inside your heart, you know it's still a viable option. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's actually the only option I could come up with, too.
But wait! You've got it all wrong! I was just making sure that nobody else would be able to use it.
Are you still making excuses? If you don't have the guts, then I'll do it myself. Give me the sword, now!
No! No, no, no! Why did it come to this? Stupid sword! I don't want it!
What the hell is wrong with you? Do you realize what you just did? That was our only hope of winning!
Maybe it is, but the price is way too high! It's wrong! I know that my shares idea was naive, but that doesn't excuse my using such a dirty means to save our world! Planetune, Lustation, Louis, and Leanbox. Game industry consists of those nations, and the CPUs who preside over them. Attaining peace through the sacrifice of others is inexcusable! Nobody wants that kind of peace!
Nepgear.
I finally made a friend in uni. I don't want to throw that away. I want our friendship to bloom. I mean, if that's okay. I don't want to be too pushy.
Give me a break. Of course I want to become better friends with you, too. After all, you're my very first friend in the whole wide world.
Uni. Yeah! Yay!
Cool story, bro.
Cool story aside, what happens now? No lives at stake, no shares, and with the sword gone, we're completely out of options.
That sword had to have been cursed. It clouded my and everyone's eyes. Let's try to think up a new plan.
Oh, can't keep up.
How nice to see everyone return.
Indeed. For once, I'm grateful for Noir's wasted resolve.
Don't tease the girl who signs your paycheck. And you, Uni, stop acting so concerned about what happened.
I'd like to open the floor now. Let's discuss how we can all come together and defeat the deity of sin.
With the sword no longer functional, and with shares not a viable option, this may prove exceedingly difficult.
Why were we all in a fuss over that stupid sword in the first place? It's all that dummy Nepgear's fault for making us find that stupid thing!
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Miss Nepgear.
Anyway, bolstering our armies or any particular outpost will be useless against someone like the deity of sin.
Then, should we forge unique weapons meant to be used only against the deity of sin, similar to that sword?
But no records of such unique weaponry besides the cursed sword exist. In that case, can we not reverse engineer the sword and redesign it to suit our needs?
Perhaps we could use some Shericite to mend the broken blade and rechannel its energy. Although, I have a feeling that the shares from a single nation will prove insufficient. If all the nations unite and create one massive Shericite, Perhaps that will give us the desired result. In fact, that may better serve our purpose than forcing one nation to reap away the other's shares.
Got it. I'll go and turn Leanbox's shares into part of the Sharasite.
I will return to Louis and prepare our contribution as well. We made it. One massive Sharasite made from Sharasites of each nation. It's absolutely beautiful.
Nepgear, please come with me if you would.
Okay.
Wait for me, Nepgear!
Uni?
I'm going to help too.
Thank you so much.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing it for you or anything. I just want to make sure you don't screw up and break it, understand?
Yeah, if you're with me, I feel like I can do anything. It's our first time making something together, huh? Making neat thingies with Uni. I've wanted to do this for a long time, you know? Let's do our best, okay? Yay! It took 3 days and 3 nights, but we did it!
Sweet! You got it all forged into an awesome sword then?
I want to see! I do too!
The Sharasite blade. Odd how simply reforging a cursed blade can result in something so divine.
Actually, we made a brand new hilt, guard, and pommel too.
What?
Nepgear kept mumbling about grade or compatibility or cuteness, and ended up redesigning everything.
Maybe I overdid it a little.
Overdid it? Are you sure it was okay to go that far?
I believe so. The main concern was for the blade to be reforged using Sharasite. The rest is cosmetic.
Look at you, modding the whole darn thing. Does anyone know the pain I had to endure the last few days?
I'm so sorry. I was super excited to be working with you that I might have gotten a little too focused.
It's fine, I guess. But you should learn to take breaks. You weren't the only one working, you know.
Everyone says I get tunnel vision when I'm tinkering, but with you around, I don't have to worry.
Nepgear, I don't think you understood a word I just said.
We will move to act tomorrow. Rest well tonight.
Different than what I was expecting.
Maybe, but that is definitely the deity of sin. Don't let her looks put you off guard.
You will not lay a single finger on our goddess!
Brave?
With the power given to me by our goddess, I can oogle and adore my cuties once again!
Ew! Pervert alert! Yucky!
If they're here, then
Destroy! Crush! Obliterate! Everything will be turned to ash!
Mr. Crazy Robot is just as wild as ever.
see we're all brought back by her power.
Indeed, you are not worthy of being destroyed by our goddess. We four felons are more than enough.
You are brave, aren't you? Did you forget about our promise?
What is this nonsense? I would never mingle with ignorant harlots like yourselves.
No way! It's no use. He isn't the same being as the one before. All we can do is fight him and free him. Wait, Noir! Please let me speak with him for a little longer.
There is nothing to discuss. CPUs are to be eliminated. Come, let your blood rust my blade.
Is this all I can do for you now? I'm a goddess candidate of Louis, so I can't leave it to me. I'll do my best. Yeah, okay, my turn. Get better,
May my will shine as bright as my blade.
Here's a special magic I learned from Alder's sister.
May my will shine as bright as my blade.
I got this from older sister. E-Force Slippers! I can go anytime. Yeah! Please prepare yourself. Yeah! I will show you my sword skill. Okay, here I go.
Useless.
Yeah! Free!
So feeble.
Grace. What should I do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Your will.
I did it. I feel strong.
I feel power.
Stay.
The sound of
Level up.
Lowly CPU. How dare you force me to bend my knee to you?
Uni, end this. But don't hesitate. Shoot. But this isn't the Brave that I know.
Does your resolve waver this easily?
Is that you, Brave?
I promised to bring joy to this world's children. Remember.
Right. I promised you that.
Then finish this fight. Use force to remove all who would stand in the way of fulfilling that promise.
Force.
The being before you is no longer me, rather a tool of destruction that is using my physical form.
I'm sorry. I was acting weak. But you're right. I won't let this stop me from protecting the children's future.
Well said. Now come!
Ah!
Fantastic. Learn to follow your resolve, wherever it may lead you. I know you will let me rest in peace.
I'm sorry. This is the last time I will give you pause. I'll be fine from now on.
And again, I trust you implicitly. Farewell, Yumi.
Thank you, Brave.
Seems he had his fun, so Are you ready to play, cutie pies? The sweet, tantalizing abuse doled out by my cutie pies.
Hey, stop being gross!
Pervy dummy.
Yes, you are correct. I am the gentlest perverted gentleman in the world. Sir Tricky Perv.
He gives me headaches.
Stay strong, Rom. We gotta do what we gotta do to this dumb jerk.
Now then, allow me to wash your hair with my tongue, and then braid it ever so lovingly.
Gross me out! Shut up! I'm gonna cut that stupid tongue off and make sure you never talk again!
Snip, snip.
Please, everyone, lend me your strength!
Leave it to me! I'll do my best! Just watch me! Here, go!
I die for my cutie pies.
My turn. I'll do my best! Beam Max! This is everything I have! It's the end!
Nubile bathing forever.
Everyone believes in me, so I won't lose! Level up!
I'll keep my power.
And again, I simply couldn't give my all against such cute ladies. But I can live with that. My desire and love for these cutie pies will forever live on in their hearts.
Ralph! No way! I'm gonna erase my memories of ever knowing you existed!
Creepy. Nightmare Town.
No, don't even think of him in a nightmare, Rom! If you do, he'll have gotten what he wanted!
Okay, I'll try.
Crush, kill, destroy! Reduce all things to ash!
This one's as insane as ever. I'd say he's even gotten worse.
The others were beautifully crushed, which only gives me more freedom to kill to my heart's content! I'll never forget you. Never. 2 times. I almost took your lives twice before, but failed.
Yeah, you could even say the outcomes have been 1-to-1 so far.
Ah! My eternal rivals! I'll break that tie and kill you once and for all!
I don't want to have a rival!
And I don't want to die, so we'll put an end to this. And to you.
Get ready! I'm a goddess of Louis, too! I'll do this gracefully. Here's something I got from Sid. I need to calm myself. Beam Max! This is everything I have!
Have you? Have you?
It's the end!
Have you? Have you? No! This is unacceptable!
We did it! I'm getting stressed! I leveled up! My devil keeps level up! Level up!
No! Not again! I don't want to disappear! I still have things I want to kill!
not the only one who got stronger. We did too.
So, they have lost.
Only you remain.
They were nothing more than soldiers fighting under the deity of sin's flag.
Pretty confident, aren't we?
This form was blessed by our goddess. You will prove to be no challenge whatsoever.
Ooh, in my industry, they call that the boastful villain's final words flag. Our victory is assured.
We aren't going to lose to you again.
I fought and got stronger all because I lost to you. Let me show you how far I've come by defeating you!
I won't lose! Leave it to me!
I need to calm myself. I'm sorry. I'll be serious now. Processor unit complete.
Okay, my turn! There!
Not bad.
What should I do?
Not bad.
It's my turn! I will get you with my Panzer Blade!
Is that it? Not bad. How futile.
No, please stop! I'll heal you, okay? Leave it to me. Okay, my turn.
Defy me and
turn already?
perish.
Watch out!
Useless. How futile. Useless.
I'll do this gracefully. Okay, my turn. What should I do?
For the deity of sin.
My turn. Okay, here I
It's
come.
my turn! Here I come!
Is that it? Is that it?
Here I come!
Not bad.
How
How futile.
What should I do?
For the deity of sin.
Wait, here I come.
Game industry graveyard.
Sorry!
I won't let you go. My turn.
Calm myself.
Please prepare yourself! There! There!
Lindworm.
How futile. Not
I need
bad.
to do this.
The game industry graveyard awaits.
Okay, my turn.
For the deep.
Okay, my turn.
Go anytime.
Nobody should seek bloodshed!
Not bad. You. No.
That was close. Let's keep final. I lost. Yes. Cha-la-la-la-cha-cha-cha.
I'm more.
I think I got hoopered out after flushing 4 bad eggs in a row, you guys.
Only the deity of sin is left.
Ah, CPUs.
That's right. We've come to defeat you.
Such insults invite death. How odd that you wish to die now, when the world shall soon perish.
We're here to prevent that. Yeah, we're gonna stop you.
We will stop you and bring peace back to game industry.
You turn your back to the sweet blessing of death. Very well. Struggle until the very end.
Trying to sound all high and mighty, are we? You should know that just assures your defeat.
Yeah, totally. We've got a super duper special weapon and stuff, so ha! We're gonna win.
I am the deity of sin, R4. I shall grant you the gift of despair before your demise. For I am destruction incarnate. My manifestation is inevitable, thus destruction is inevitable.
We will overcome despair. We will stop you and bring hope back to the game industry we all love. Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Leave it to me.
Time. Processor unit, set complete. Rom too, you know.
Futile.
I need to do this. Processor unit set. Processor unit set complete. You're okay.
Destruction.
Oh, that hurt. It's my turn now. I'll make all the pain go away. Now, what to do? I'll get you back in shape. I'll end this with one shot. Target locked. Target locked. Target inside. Hit him.
Annoying.
I need to calm my processor unit set. Processor unit complete. Me and Neptunia will go first. Bam! Okay, we're next. Neptunia, you finish this up. Make us all proud. Multiple beam launcher.
This vessel is no more.
This is our power. Level up.
I feel
Yes, hey, level up.
You may have wounded me, but this is nowhere near enough to bring me pause.
After all we've done, it doesn't look like we're even phasing her.
Nepgear, use the sword. All right.
That sword.
This blade will put an end to your wicked scheme.
The cursed blade? No, it is different.
We created this sword using Sherasite gathered from all 4 of our world's nations. We turned a cursed sword into a sword beaming with hope.
Such blinding power. The power of shares. The power of will.
Yeah. This weapon holds the wills of every man, woman, and child in Last Station. Don't forget about Louise' people. Their wills are totally there too. Everyone believes in us.
Heavens! I would be remiss to not mention the citizens of Leanbox during this discussion.
And Planetoon! Junior, it's your show from now on. Go and beat her up for all of us.
Are the shares collected from throughout game industry. The power of everyone's wills.
I see. You found a way to contain all that power in one blade.
Yes. And I'll do all I can to show you just what the people of our world want. To live!
Insolence. I shall send you and the will of this world into the depths of oblivion!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength! I'll do my best! I'm sorry. I'll be serious now. CPU candidate Nepgear has arrived! I'll provide the support!
Annoying. Such power.
Sorry!
Dead.
I can go anytime!
again.
You did it! Nepgear, you rule!
Stay on guard. We cannot call this battle won yet.
Oh, my body.
I will not allow myself to be destroyed.
Now that's what I call persistence.
I will drag you and all of game industry down into the darkness with me!
Ah! The ground is caving in! This is crazy, Mew! Nepgear!
I can't move my body. Am I going to die here? But that's okay. We stopped the deity of sin. My sister can handle the rest.
Heck no, I can't!
Huh? But, Neptune, you have to go. It's too dangerous to stay.
No can do! I'm not leaving without my sister!
But I really can't move. I'll just weigh you down.
I'm not gonna abandon you! Remember, I said that I'd never leave you alone again!
Neptune.
You Planetoon girls are such a hassle, you know that?
I have half a mind to give you two an earful, but such a lecture shall wait until we have all escaped safely.
Come on, we're all leaving together.
Everyone.
Thanks, ladies! Come on, Nep Jr., we're going home. We're gonna check out the game industry that you saved.
Okay. The game industry graveyard sank into the sea, and the deity of sin was completely destroyed. With her gone, the world's destruction was prevented, and things went back to normal. Peace had finally returned, and with it, everyone returned to the lives they were living before this whole disaster started.
Please make a single file line. I'll bandage you up real good, but you have to follow the rules.
Oh man. I fell down and scraped my knee. Right here, see?
Aw, you poor thing. That looks like it hurts. I'll clean it real good and patch it up, okie dokie.
Kampa's gonna bandage me up. I'll never take it off. Never.
I'm feeling lightheaded. Or something.
Okay, let me feel your forehead. It's not a fever, but you should get some sleep, alright?
Kampa touched my face with her silky smooth hand. I'm never washing my face ever again.
Kappa, feel me up too!
Get in line, dork! I was so here before you!
Wow, so many patients today, too. Everyone must have been affected by the battle against ASIC, huh? But that's why Nurse Kampa is on the case! I'll make sure everyone is in tip-top shape.
Thanks for coming today, everyone! I hope to see you at my next concert!
An admirable performance. You deserve praise.
Thank you. But remember that this wouldn't even be possible if it weren't for the CPUs.
Fame has not skewed your modesty. In that case, a modest girl would turn this offer you received down.
Huh? What offer did I get now?
Formal requests from Planetoon, Lastation, and Louis to have you put on a game industry music tour. As part of this global effort, they have agreed to cease any and all conflicts during your tour.
A global tour? Are you serious?
As I said, with your modesty, I assume you would turn down such an attention-grabbing offer.
Don't joke with me like that! Of course I want to do my best and put on a show for everyone! I'm sad I don't get to hang out with everyone like before, but getting to hear the things they've been up to is a really nice compromise.
Yeah, hello? What? Some idiot is selling R4 mods? Got it. I'm on my way. Jeez, I thought people would be over this crap by now. This is such a chore.
What's the matter? You seem troubled.
Hey, nice timing. Want to come along and uphold justice with me?
If you put it that way, sure. I don't know what sort of job it is, but I'm happy to help.
Step right up, ladies and germs. A secret stash of R4 mods just for you. Buy them while you can.
Why are we still doing grunt work when the organization's gone?
Because this way, we can start from scratch and build our own syndicate. Now quit whining and help me sell.
The devices are junk, too. They don't work since the deity of sin doesn't exist anymore.
Nobody would admit to buying contraband anyway, so we just gotta sell them and split. Easy money.
I was really hoping my knee-jerk instinct was wrong. But, of course, you idiots never let me down.
What? Oh, crap. Would you stop stalking us already?
I'd rather stalk a bear while slathering myself in honey.
If only my beautiful angel of mercy, a lovely Koopa, came instead.
It's a time of peace, so I'd rather not use force. But you need to be spanked by the flat end of my blade.
Damn it, you dumb broads. You leave us no choice but to abandon our goods and run.
You got it, Choo.
Hey, get back here!
We lost them.
I think we've maxed out our stats that let us run away, Choo.
Damn. We can't sell our goods here, I guess. We better move on to a different nation.
Idiots never learn new.
What the? Who are you again?
Underling, as one of my wifey candidates, you should really stop being such a naughty girl.
You're still looking for wives? Or that's not the point. Why me? Leave me out of it.
La la la, can't hear you. Broccoli, let's catch her and turn her into a cute punk girl.
Pain in the ass. Do it yourself, Mew.
Oh, come on. You're one of my prized wifeys too, so you're obligated to help me capture new wifeys.
I don't really get it, but we can ditch these broads, right?
I'm down, Choo.
Then what if I promise to grill you up a nice juicy steak?
Oh, really? Then I accept, Mew.
Sweet! Okay, let's pounce in 3, 2, 1.
Huh? Underling ditched us, Mew.
Sure, the world will always have its share of bad people, but the good will be there to stop them. Maybe. The CPUs and CPU candidates have all returned to their respective nations as well. Uni found her resolve to make Last Station a more prosperous land than Planetoon.
Okay, these are ready to file.
What? You already finished?
Excellent. Such precision. Your work has been rather commendable as of late.
Do you want my help, Noir?
No, I can do this myself just fine.
Still, I am impressed at how well you've adapted to your increased workload, Uni. You had such an inferiority complex before, but you now have something that you exceed Noir at.
For some reason, it doesn't make me happy this is where I excel. Work isn't that either.
But I'm not losing to you or anything. I'm just not in the mood for this boring type of work right now.
Oh, Noir? You filled that part out wrong.
Nuh-uh, liar. Where?
Here. Oh, and here. Oh, now I see. You skipped that line, and now everything's off.
You're kidding me.
Oh! I have to do it all over! As for Miss Chica, She was elated to hear Vert was going to remain in Leanbox for the foreseeable future.
I am unable to make a dent. 3 years have made this into quite a formidable queue. My darling Vert, I prepared some extra strong tea for you. Why, thank you. Could you place it over on the hutch for me? Of course. Chica, your lusty stare is making it difficult for me to focus on my important duties. But my dear sister, you've worked non-stop since returning. Would it kill you to spend some time with me? I wish for nothing more myself, but with this much work to do, surely you understand, do you not? Oh, I know! I just so happened to purchase every game release you missed these past 3 years. Well, only the top-tier AAA titles that I'm sure we can best enjoy while sharing a love seat. Such a tempting offer. Very well. You have hit me in my strike zone, but only for an hour, understood? Yes! I'll set it all up right away. What a needy child. But I suppose it cannot be helped, what with my lengthy absence and all. Regardless, this pile of work seems endless. Oh, how I wish I also had a cute little sister. Perhaps I will be able to barter one of Blanche's sisters away from her.
When we said our farewells, Ron looked like she was about to cry, but I'm sure she'll be fine. I mean, she has Blonde and Ram to play with her, so...
Nina, how can I help you, Blonde? Take a look at this doodle. Ah, how precious. Did you draw this?
Me! That was totally me! I'm pretty awesome at making funny faces now, huh?
I colored it and stayed in the lines. Do you like it? This was a very important document to me. Blonde, please try not to get too upset over this. I'm sure they wanted to make you happy and... The drawing is well done, but next time, think about what you're scribbling all over.
Yay! She praised us!
I'm so happy! Wow, I'm impressed to see you hold in your anger so well. It wasn't easy. I'm worn out. I need to rest for a while. By all means, relax and recuperate. Now then, where was that book I loved to read before falling asleep? Ram, what is this doodle?
Oh, you found my masterpiece! Pretty sweet, huh? It took you long enough to find it.
It took us all 3 years to draw on every single page. You damn brats! Blonde, please calm yourself.
We totally pissed her off again.
She's mad. I missed that too. Get back here, damn it! How dare you ruin my favorite book! I'm so sorry. It's all my fault for not mentoring them properly. This is getting ridiculous! I should barter one of you away to Vert or something.
As for us... well, we... I don't know what to write. Oh, come in! Pardon me. I hope that I am not interrupting. No, not at all. I'm finished with my work for today. What can I do for you? I'm looking for Neptune. She did not happen to slip in here, did she? No, I haven't seen her. I see. Where in the world could she have gone off to this time? There is work to be done. I think she's probably in the same crawl space she always uses. I'll get her. If only a little bit of Nepgear's work ethic rubbed off on Neptune. Perhaps Nepgear is the one being spoiled after all. Neptune, are you in here?
Jeez, Crow! It's the fuzz! Nice job finding me, Neptunier.
Eastwar was looking for you. You really should do your work.
Aw, stop lecturing your elders. Work is like a dance, and I was totally not in the groove.
That's what you always say.
Besides, you get my work done way faster and tons better than if I did it myself. So I figured you could, keep cruising down the highway of life like that for a while.
No, bad Neptune. We have to work together if we want to make a difference in the world.
Man, you're so boring sometimes. In fact, I'm promoting you to slave driver, first class. To think that just 3 years ago, you were hiding behind me, holding onto my skirt for dear life.
I turned into a really cool adult while you were gone, Neptune. You're going to have to deal with it.
I guess. This must be how a dad must feel. Happy and sad to see his daughter grow up to be super cute.
But I still need you, Neptune. It's still scary to do things on my own.
Huh? Could you say that again? Neptunier in a more sexy whisper.
No! Forget I said anything. But, Neptune?
Yes, Neptunier?
We're going to be together forever, aren't we?
Of course! Even if I wear out my welcome, I'm still gonna be here, driving you crazy.
You promise?
Cross my boobs and hope to cry. That was a silly question, you know.
Okay, thanks. So let's get back and do our work.
Aw, let's chill and play. You came all this way, right? It'd be a waste to work now.
Oh, no, you don't. You won't trick me with that tactic, Neptune. Eastwar is really upset, so let's go.
Blah. You're way too good at the negotiating thing these days. Hey, wait up, Neptunier.